Here come the Bengals now to take over. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, second down. They're going to look to throw. Got a man open, it's Chase. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now a hit and a loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around, 1st and 10. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Room here to run. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A give running right, Gibson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it, touchdown, Bengals. Antonio Gibson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Looking for Cooper, that's complete. Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 3 yards remain for second down. Back to throw. Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down. Jones looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here just past the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. This one complete to Jerry Judy. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. York able to send this one through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And the Bengal offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their mind. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Second down, back to Sanders. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Complete to Likely on the out route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Van Jefferson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this third quarter. They'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Holding, receiving team.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Once more, Gibson. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Steele. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up 4th down. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he is going to have a Commanders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. steps, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Eric Armstead. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Jones throw into the hands of Kirk. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Looking to throw. Jones. Touchdown. Amari Cooper. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by York is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. 2nd and 6. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And quickly they get to the line. They'll set up a throw. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw again. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Bengals. Jerry Jeudy, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moving, now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time, because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They've got a chance to go into the lead if they get the ball to the end zone.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now they're in the hurry up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try and sneak it here, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
And no, they don't get it. Incomplete. And now they really have to be second-guessing themselves. Could have had the lead here in the 4th. Instead, we stay tied. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Jones.
And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Fielded just inside the 20.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And he's got it inside the 10.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
They'll run with Gibson.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
It's showtime, baby.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
They go with the option on the 2-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Almost felt like basketball, didn't it? Remember when the dribbler draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him, dished it to the running back. He takes it in.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just...
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD. Little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost you.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Take it in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now Washington down by 15. A little over 20 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Jones. Pass complete. It's likely. And brought down, but a big gain, a gain that they needed. The only thing to keep in mind here is with him being tackled in bounds, that clock is moving. To throw is Jones. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Jones. One last shot at the end zone.
And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
Extra point by York is up and good.
As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So with just a second to play, we'd have to see something crazy here for them to have a chance. And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game.
The city always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Bengals, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Baltimore Ravens next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs.